Hello everyone, so welcome back again, and now we are going to do the configuration of OSPF on the firewall virtual router. So the firewall will act as a virtual router in between the PC and the ISP, and we will do the configuration of OSPF protocol. Here I'm using the area 0, and the router ID will be automatically elected on the router side, but for the FortiGate firewall you have to manually provide the router ID. And about the area 0, so in case of area 0 you have to provide the area ID. So area 0 can be written as 0.0.0.0 as the area ID. Okay, so now we will do the step-by-step configuration of the OSPF. So dear, I already have provided the IP address to these two interfaces, port 2 and port 3. Okay. So these two IP addresses already provided, and if you want to check how to provide the IP address to interfaces, please go through the previous videos in which I have already mentioned that how to provide the IP address to the interfaces. Okay. Now let's take the console access of the FortiGate firewall. So click over SSH and let's log in this. Provide the username and password. Now let's go to GUI. Okay, so to configure the OSPF over here, you have to click on OSPF. Okay, so it will ask you first of all the router ID of the router. So you have to manually assign the router ID, that is 1.1.1.1. Okay, so let's assign the router ID manually, that is 1.1.1.1. Okay, now it will ask you the area. Okay, so now as we are configuring the area 0 only, so let's provide that area 0. So area 0.0.0.0. So area 0 is configured, and we are not using any authentication over here, no password. Okay, now we have to assign the networks also. Okay, so how we can assign the networks? So click on create new area 0. So I'm assigning the network under the area 0. Okay, so as we can see, how many networks do we have? 192.168.10.0. The network belong to these two IP addresses are 192.168.10.0/24. So this is the network that belong to these two IP addresses. Okay, so that is what I have provided. Let me mention over here. And the network belong to 192.168.20.0, 20.1 and 192.168.20.2. The network is 192.168.20.0 slash 24. This is the network belong to these two IP addresses, and that is what we are going to provide soon when we do the configuration of networks. Okay, so dear, let's assign the first network, that is 192.168.10.0/24. Click on OK. This is how you can configure the network in OSPF. Let's click on create new, assign the another network to the area 0, that is 192.168.20.0. So we have assigned both the networks now. Okay, so there is a mistake over here. So you have to mention the 192.168.20.0/24 over here. If you will not mention the /24, it will not be accepted. Okay, so leave blank for the interfaces also. Click over apply only. So the OSPF will be configured now. Now what you have to do, you have to create the policy for the OSPF also. So I will create the policy. I will mention that OSPF policy is here. Is this right or not? OSPF policy incoming interface is the local area network going to the wide area network, and source will be all, allow all. Okay, and then destination will be allowed for the all. and the service will be allowed for the all. Okay, now you have to close that one and click over. Okay, so the policy will be created for the OSPF also. Okay, now our next task is to do the configuration on this router also. On this ISP router, how we can do that? So router OSPF1 network, that is 192.168.20.0.0.0.0.255 area 0. Here we have to provide the wildcard mask over here. Okay. Another network is what? 192.168.40.0.0.0.0.255 area 0. Okay, so neighborship is done in between the firewall and the router. Another network is what? 192.168.30.0.0.0.0.255 area is 0. Okay, so let's go to the ISP router, check the routing table by show IP route. So it will show you the OSPF network. So we can see that it is advertising the 192.168.10.0 network to this router. That is means routing is successful, right or not? Routing successful. So this is how we can do the routing configuration on a firewall. Now we have to provide the IP address to the Windows PC because we will do the communication in between the router as well as the PCs to ping. Okay, so let's provide the IP address here. Well, I have already provided the IP address. Let me show you how you can do that. Okay, so double click over the Windows. So this pop-up will be appear when you double click over here. So go to the My Computer and verify the IP addresses. So go to CMD and click over, put the run command. Sorry, put run over here and ncpa.cpl. So right click over the local area network and check the properties, and then you have to click over IP version 4. So here you can see that the IP address are provided 192.168.10.2 and 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask, and 192.168.10.0 is the gateway IP that belongs to the firewall port to interface. Okay. So we have provided the IP address. Now we will try to ping the two PCs. Sorry, ping the router with the PC. How we can do that? By putting the ping command and 192.168.40.1, and you can see that that is pinging. Now our communication is successful. Yeah, if you have any confusion, you can ask me in the comment. Have a nice day.